Welcome to Game Rebel. I'm Papa Stanimus, and today we're going to talk about networking on Twitch. We're going to do this in a very basic and simple format. We're going to talk about the things that you should do when networking and some things that you shouldn't do when networking. This video is directed towards people who need help with it. If you know what you're doing, if you've been on Twitch for a while and you've met all types of streamers and you've been there, done that, then this one might not be for you, but maybe you could share it with somebody who could use some help. Let's start off with dues. So, the first thing, the key to everything on networking Twitch, the key to unlocking all the potential in the world is genuine relationships. That is the core. Without this, it is heartless bullshit and everyone could smell it a mile away. And you're just looking to get a piece. That's it. If you really want to get a piece, you have to earn it with genuine relationships. Don't just go around trying to get whatever you can from whoever. Figure out the people that you want to click with and start making friends. Simple as that. It's very important. The best way to get someone to help you is to get them to like you, right? To get someone to like you, you have to give them time to get to know you. So just think about that. It's very important. That's step one. I know that just slows the whole thing down for a lot of people, but slow and powerful. That's what it will be. Slow and powerful. You will build strong relationships that will last forever. Don't just think about the 10 minutes right now, you know? Very important. Become a true part of the communities you wish to benefit from. It just gets harder and harder, right? So now, not only do you need to, get to know people, but you also have to participate in their communities and get to know their people, right? Get to know their crew. Become one of the crew. When you go to a streamer's stream, when you stop by in the chat, people in the chat should say, "Hey, what's up, so-and-so?" Because they recognize you and they've seen you there before multiple times. And they like you because you put off something that people like, or just and that's why I say choose the communities you want to be in, because then you can be you, and the people that are part of those communities will like you for you, right? So very important. Go get involved in these communities and make sure everyone knows who you are. Genuinely care about what other streamers are doing before trying to get them to care about what you are doing. I call this the them than you mentality. It's very important when networking. This is essential information. Them than you. Nobody cares about what you're doing. Nobody cares about what you're doing more than you do. Not even mom cares more about what you're doing than you do. So you can't expect anyone to ever be on your level of caring about what it is you're doing. However, you could earn that through earning someone else's respect. And it's always nice to have somebody stop by and care about what you're doing, right? Well, you be that guy. You care about what they're doing. Know what you're talking about when you're talking to a streamer. Try to be on his level of caring about what he's doing. Try and be up there, because it feels so good to come across somebody who thinks what you're doing is so cool and they care about it just as much as you do. And it's almost an impossible rare occurrence, but at least it seems so, especially when you're starting something out and you're trying to build it. So just make sure that you are totally into what they're doing before you talk about yourself. It's a really important tactic, essential tactic when it comes to networking. That's how you get people to like you. One of the ways. Say good things about the people you wish to say good things about you. This one's pretty important too. If there's people that you're networked up with or people you want to network with, it's always good to go around and say good shit about those people. Whether you're live on your stream or you're on Twitter or you're on Discord or you're in someone else's chat, it's always good to say good things about other streamers that you're networked with. That's, instead of going and talking about yourself, talk about these guys that you're networking with. That's a really, because that gets noticed, and what goes around comes around, kind of a thing, you know? So that will come back to you in a positive way. Follow the people you want to network with on social media, Discord, Steam, etc., and genuinely engage them. So that means like follow them on their Twitter, follow them on Instagram, follow them on Facebook, all these things, right? If you use these services, you should follow these streamers and people that you want to network on those services to support their following that they're trying to build, and to be available to engage in the stuff that they post. And the more that you engage in the stuff that they post, the more your face is always in front of them. It's almost like you get to use their own content against them and market. So you could like, and you comment, and you could support all kinds of stuff. And they just, over time, the more supportive you are, the more supportive you are. Simple as that. And they see that. And that's social media is a really easy way to show your support for somebody. It really is, especially, you know. So definitely stay engaged on that stuff, and that they'll do the same for you. It always comes back, right? Now we're going to talk about some don'ts. My favorite part. All right, let's start off with some simple ones. Don't announce that you are going live in other people's chats while they are live. You know, they're live, they've got their viewers, they don't want any of their viewers leaving and going anywhere else. And it doesn't feel very good when someone is trying to get a piece of what you've got going on while you're live working right now, right? It's not a good feeling. So if your goal is to get someone to not want to network with you, then definitely don't announce that you are about to go live. Don't use someone's live chat room as your platform to say, hey, everyone, I'm going live. Not cool. Usually not going to work for you, and not going to end up positively when it comes to the person that you're trying to network up with. Follows for follows. Don't do it. When it comes to networking, follows for follows are all over the place. And that's a really quick, easy, money way to get that follower count up, right? But it's all empty. It doesn't translate to viewers when you go live. It's as simple as that. So you can have 4,000 follow for follows, and then when you go live, you have 20 people watching. That doesn't add up. It looks like your community doesn't really want to watch you, which is, it looks like that out of all those followers you got, hardly anybody wants to watch. That's what it looks like. So think about it. You want that follower count to get bigger and represent your actual, your actual community when you're live, and the viewers that you have and the people chatting and stuff like that. It's better for it to be organic, and nobody's really all that impressed by that big follower number. What they're impressed with is the people in the chat and how the community is reacting to your content. Super important. So follows for follow, not worth it. Now, with that said, there's positive ways follow for follow can be carried out. One of them is while you're live, if someone shows up in your chat and like, hey, what's up? And they have like, let's say they have a TwitchCon 2018 badge, right? You say, whoa, hey, you're going to TwitchCon? You could, say, hey, I'm going to check out your Twitch page. You open it up, maybe on another monitor or something off stream, and you say, oh, wow, hey, okay, hey, I'm going to check you out. I'll throw you a follow, right? They'll follow you back. Usually they'll be like, oh, wow, yeah, that's dope, dude. And then bam, dude, on your stream, you just earned a follow right there. And now you just did a follow for follow, but that was like a genuine, you guys are looking at each other. Well, they see you live. They're in your chat, participating in your chat, contributing to your chat going, and more people talking. It's very important. Now you guys just made a real connection, and the next time you go live, that person might actually show up and say hello. Now it's not so empty. So there's times where a follow for follow makes sense, but it needs to be a genuine natural occurrence, not a mass manufactured occurrence, because it's not going to amount to anything with those fake follows. They're not fake, but they're empty follows. None of those people are going to come check you out. Don't spam your Twitch link in as many chats as possible. In fact, don't do it at all. Don't just take your Twitch link and start spamming it. I know that really shouldn't have to be said, but I feel like it does, because it's still something that a lot of people don't understand is bad. It's much like saying, you might make someone look bad at you for saying you're about to go live. They're just going to absolutely ban you immediately if you just spam your link in their chat. Smaller streamers might sit there and try and debate you or something, but just don't do that. Don't do that. Don't expect advertising or promotion in exchange for donations. Donations are a donation. That's a support for the show. If you're expecting things in return, it's not a good idea. One of them being promotion. I've seen it many times. What you want to do if you want to exchange money for promotion is you have an offline discussion with that person and see what type of program they have for that. That's the way you really do it. And then you can still give them the money, and then you can be advertised in however form is agreed upon. It's as simple as that. But don't donate and then expect something without an agreement. There was no agreement there. So have a discussion offline, make an agreement, and figure it out that way. That's the proper way to do that kind of stuff. All right. And finally, this one's really important. This one's one of the most important. Don't keep score. Never keep score. You should, on your journey on Twitch, you're going to come across a lot of different personalities, a lot of different streamers. And as you learn more, you're going to be able to help people more. And in that journey, the proper way, in my opinion, is to just help people as you can and never expect anything back. Just help people as you can. And if you sit there and you hold helping people over people's heads, it's not a good positive feeling, and it hurts that genuine relationship that you've built. And like I said before, that genuine relationship is the core to everything. So holding things over people's head and keeping score damages that. Not a good thing. Don't keep score. Just do the right thing and help people as you can, and good things come back to you. In closing, be genuine and actually get involved with the streamers that you want help from. Then they will give it back to you. If you learned something from this video, if you liked this video, please hit the like button, subscribe. If you have anything to add, if you think that there's something that I said that's wrong, or if you think that there's more that people should know about the world of networking, leave them in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to follow me on Twitch. I'm Papa Stanimus. I'll see you in the next video.